Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on our YouTube channel. I'm 3 News senior meteorologist Matt Wintz with a look at your forecast. Boy, what a change versus yesterday and today. That is spring in Northeast Ohio. Scattered showers, gusty winds and clouds, and temperatures in the 40s here the remainder of the day. Rain will become a little bit more scattered and may start to mix with some wet snow out east overnight tonight. Overall, tonight will quiet down for the majority of us with clearing skies. Temperatures will dip down near the freezing mark, so keep that in mind if you have any sensitive vegetation that you purchased at the plant store over the last couple days. You'll need to cover that up. Meanwhile, out towards the north and the east, we'll have some snow showers likely around, and that really picks up as you get out towards Erie, expecting 2 to 4 inches of snow up here. I would imagine we'll have some snowflakes around tomorrow morning to greet us for that morning rush hour. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, and then these clouds will give way to sunshine tomorrow. That April sun is so strong that temperatures will respond really quickly once the sun comes out. We'll likely go from 30s to 40s, and we're talking mid to upper 40s pretty quick just on the sun's strength alone. And the clear skies will be with us Wednesday on into the nighttime hours. Thursday looks good as well. Temperatures at night getting cold the next 2 nights. We'll probably have an area-wide freeze waking up Thursday morning before we start to warm up. And then your overnight lows, you're looking at them. We start to moderate this weekend, looking pretty good. We're going to jump out of this cold rut here as we get into the extended forecast. An early look at Easter, still forecasting a dry day, should make it into the mid-50s. So on the cooler side, especially near the lakeshore. But overall, we're looking at dry conditions, but we're going to thread that between some rain and some rain on both sides. So let me show you how it evolves here in the Long Ranger. Big storm system coming in the nation's midsection. This will return the threat of severe weather after a fairly quiet stretch across the Midwest. That severe weather will likely kick off on Friday with storms from Chicago down towards St. Louis and Wichita. For us, we warm up out ahead of that on Friday. I've got us in the mid-70s for highs. We would watch any severe storms that form back towards the west Friday afternoon, Friday night. We would watch those move in overnight Friday night into the early morning hours Saturday. Timing can still shift on that a little bit, but as of right now, the severe threat looks lower because of the timing. So we'd have some storms around here or just rain around here early Saturday. That front looks to push just down to our south. That would allow cool north wind to take over. So we'd probably have some fog and some colder conditions, especially across northern Ohio as that wind shifts, and then we dry out the rest of the day. Sunday, here's your Easter Sunday. System leaves, system coming in. So we are threading it between those two, and then more rain moves in on into Monday. The severe threat with Monday system looks a little bit lower right now. There's not as much potency to that storm system. Another one comes in on Tuesday into Wednesday, but a warmer pattern as we go into next week. Still forecasting that. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. Look at the turnaround. 47 on Wednesday, 61 and just beautiful on Thursday. Friday looking great as well outside of that storm chance. Temperatures will tumble Saturday after some morning storms, and then I've got that cool day on Easter, but beautifully dry. And then we're back to the 70s for much of next week as warmer pattern takes over next week. Hopefully we can get it to stick around. We've got your next update on the TV side of things coming your way at 4 o'clock. Join us then. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.